Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video Addicts. Let me give you a quick preview of what I got coming up in this video. This video is going to be the UFOs of Reddit. I got a lot of Reddit posts piling up in my show tab. So I want to just go through these before they disappear because, of course, a lot of times these videos do end up disappearing on Reddit. So anyways, let's go through these. I got a lot to show you. The first one is this massive UFO that was seen while camping in the Montana wilderness. I also have this video that seems to show an armada of UFOs flying over Earth. Let's see, here is a video of a possible Tier 3B sighting. And in this short clip, some guy was taking a video of lightning and he captured something falling out of the sky. Let's see, this is another video of Armada, a bunch of UFOs traveling over the Earth from Mr. MB333. Let's see, this is a clip that was taken during the lunar eclipse of an interesting light show around the moon. And in this clip, it's a comparison of two similar UFOs that were taken by two different planes. And I also have this one of a UFO that was taken from a helicopter in Russia. Let's see. I also have this video of a strange light phenomenon that happened in China. And then last is this clip from the Disclosure Project in 2001, where this guy, Commander Graham Bethune, talks about a giant white light coming out of the ocean and I think flying out into space. But anyways, let's go to this first video here. Let me go full screen. Now this is, let's see, it's a minute 30. I don't know if I'll play the whole thing, but we're going to see this little object here just slowly rising into the sky. I'm going to say, I believe this object is pretty far away. So this thing has to be huge for us to be able to see it and, have it look that big. Anyways, that's that video. Let me go to the next one. I think a lot of these videos are pretty short, so I'm going to try and play all of them. Okay, here's another one of those videos that shows a fleet of UFOs flying over the Earth. And, initially I thought this could have been Starlink, but it's definitely a little too scattered. Anyways, let's check this out.
Oh, this is fucking badass. What the fuck? If I was high, I'd be tripping.
Bro, where did that
Wow.
go?
No, can you go, kid? Oh my god.
I think that light was a reflection of something. Anyways, a link will be in the description. Let's check out this one here. Now, does anyone know the source of this clip? I just saw this on Twitter and the OP was asking the same question. This footage is eerie to me. just stopped there. Yeah, we have patents on this craft, so it's definitely real. You know, this is the TR3B. I think there's different versions of it. Some versions are called the Aurora. Others are called the Manta, I think. And I think there's some other names for them. Anyways, the link will be in the description. Let's go to this one here. This is another quick video, only 25 seconds. But right here, you're going to see, and he'll point it out. He's going to make a little box around it. But you'll see this object just real quickly fall out of the sky. So let me just start this here. Here we go. There it goes. Yeah, now he'll just shuttle it back and forth and you can see that thing. Yeah, see, this looks like something that's flying as opposed to falling out of the sky. It seems like it's a controlled flight. Anyways, that's that. Let's go to the next video. This is a armada of UFOs caught by the International Space Station on the dark side of the moon. Now, this is from Mr. MB333. And, you know, it just shows all the traffic that's happening constantly over our heads.
From all different angles, different speeds. Some of them look like they're almost going to collide. There's dozens, probably hundreds, because this is just one field of view, one perspective. We're not even considering the rest of the field of view around the space station. This is just looking in one direction towards the Earth, mind you. Earth is down here. And July 6th, there were no reports of fireballs anywhere on Earth. I'm not saying that none occurred, because they do occur every
Now this little clip is looping over and over, but it's just a tiny clip of the activity, of the UFO activity that's happening over our heads 24/7. Now, I don't believe all of these are crafts. I think some of these are, you know, those bovine type creatures that exist in low Earth orbit. And I believe this is what is seen with the naked eye. You know, if you were to use an infrared or a ultraviolet filter, you would see so many other things. Yeah, our planet is full of life at all levels in every environment. Anyways, link to that will be in the description. Now, this is an interesting video that I find kind of weird. It seems like they're shooting through some kind of telescope or something. And, you know, I'm pretty sure there must have been millions of people filming or watching this lunar eclipse. And I think it's surprising that, you know, these are the only two people that caught this little light show. But anyways, check this out. Yeah, you know, I'm not 100% convinced that this is something that's going on the moon, as opposed to maybe a reflection off of whatever device they're using to film this thing. Because why wouldn't other people have, you know, seen something? There should be other videos out on the internet if this was really happening. Because there must have been millions of people filming this eclipse. Anyways, link will be in the description. But, you know, you can see here, sorry, this post has been removed by the moderator. I'll put the link. I don't know if it's going to be there. Let's see. Now, this one here is comparing this same craft that was taken from two different planes. Anyways, that's real quick. And then I also have this one here of I mean, it's not a similar craft, but it's definitely UFO. Now, this was taken from a helicopter in Russia. So check this out. And that's that. Link will be in the description. Let's see. I got this one here of a strange phenomenon that happened in the skies of China.
咋回事？咋叫他呢？他叫什么？
这是什么天气啊？哇靠，这个天怎么了？
不是，他红的不是天。
Yeah, that's weird because I've seen like transformers, create a similar phenomenon, but that light is generally concentrated around a certain area as opposed to the entire sky. Anyways, a link will be in the description. Now, last is this video from the Disclosure Project. I'm pretty sure this happened in 2001, November of 2001. Yeah, there's Stephen Greer right there. But this information has been out there. So this whole UFO hearings, it's a dog and pony show for all of the sheep. It really is. It's for the mindless people out there. Anyone who's really been paying attention is aware of all this information that's already out there. And again, if you're still looking to the government for information, you're institutionalized. Anyways, check this out.
Graham Bethune. I'm a retired Navy commander, pilot, had a top secret clearance. 50 years ago, February the 10th, 1951, I was flying from Keflavik, Iceland to Argentia, Newfoundland. It was at night, it was dark. About 300 miles outside of Argentia, I saw a glow on the water, like approaching the city at night. As we approached this glow, it turned to a monstrous circle of white lights on the water. We watched this for a while. The lights went out. There was nothing on the water. Next thing we saw was a yellow halo, small, much smaller than whatever it was launched from. And that was 15 miles away, up to our altitude. Because of the trajectory, I disengaged the autopilot, shoved the nose over to try to go under this thing. At that time, I heard a noise underneath. I thought maybe it hit us. It was actually some of the crew members ducking, and they collided, and a couple of them were injured. Then it appeared over to the right and moved out slowly and flew with us. It was still not at our altitude, but we could see the shape of it. It had a dome. We could see the coronal discharge. I went back aft, let the other pilot, Al Jones, take my seat to see what the passenger's reaction was. Came back to the cockpit, told him not to report anything simply because what the psychiatrist had said to me, maybe they would lock us up. So basically, the instruments in the cockpit, we had 4 or 5 failures in the area of magnetic compass, the electromagnetic effect, in area of directional finders, and this type of thing. The craft was tracked by radar in excess of 1,800 miles an hour. It never did get to our altitude. We had 31 passengers, plus the psychiatrist and the crew members that all cited this at different areas. When we landed in Argentia, Newfoundland, we were interrogated by the Air Force, an excellent interrogation, Captain Paulson. When we landed at the Naval Air Test Center here at Patuxent River, we were required by Navy intelligence to make out individual reports. Out of the National Archives, I have the 18-page official Navy and Air Force report. I've made up a report to straighten out all the truth. There's a stack of books out there this high that have written all of this up. So the truth is here. I will testify under oath before Congress that everything that I have said is true.
Yeah, now these sightings have been going on for a long time. They've been going on for over 2,000 years. They continue to happen up to this day, and they will continue to happen into the future because we are not alone on the planet. There are several highly advanced species sharing the planet with us, and we see them flying around in the crafts every single day. There are people in our government that know this, and they hide it from the American public, or they hide it from the entire world, actually, or they try to, at least. All you have to do is pay attention as opposed to being brainwashed. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.